a trilogy that we all knew was going to happen at some point, and we all knew Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz were going to clash a third time. Hell, when the first two times they clashed, they're two of the biggest pay-per-views ever, and the second time they clashed, it is the biggest pay-per-view ever. And they go 1-1 against each other. You know they're doing a trilogy. Like, that's a no-brainer. Like, you only have to watch combat sports for about 5 minutes to know that that's how it works, which is fine. A couple stipulations, though, that I want to see to keep this from being a complete mess. I want it to be at 170 again. Their first two fights were at 170, so it makes sense to make the third fight at 170. And I also want it to be a non-title fight, which obviously if it's at 170, it is. The winner of Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee coming up at UFC 216 next month is going to crown the interim champion. Obviously, the winner of that fight fights Conor next, or should fight Conor next at some point. What's the other point of having an interim title? So if you do Conor versus Nate 3, I'm afraid that the UFC is going to try to make this a title fight, which I don't want to see. You don't need it. You make up fake title fights for crappy pay-per-views to get an extra 10,000 buys. You don't put together